What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Can y'all see me? Look. Hold on. I think I need to clean off this lens a little bit. Okay, that's better. Hey, everybody. How you guys doing? Happy Saturday. As you guys can see, the familiar background is back. I am home. I am home. Hey, Cookie, let me say hi to the people. We got 75 people in the room, so give me a quick second. Let me run through it really quickly. What's up, Tracy? Hey, L Love. Hey, Sly Sylvia. What's up, Corey? Amber, Lemon Kush, Itty Bitty, Nikki B, Locked Queen, Mimi, Amber, Natalie, Blue Face Prada. Ooh, Lord. What's up, Epps? Not backs into the room twerking. Hey, Mo Media, what's up, my love? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Cross Country Cruiser. Audrina, I hope I said that right. Hey, Zoe. What's up, Vovo? T. Williams. Sharice, what's up? What's up? King Ebby. All right, Lady Virtue. Amber. Rashad. You can see me better now? Okay, yeah, I had to wipe off the lens. Hey, what's up, Sin Red? Charles. Hey, everybody. Courtney Jackson. I think I'm almost at the bottom. Hey, Montrez, Miss Bynum, Shantia, and me, Melly. What's up? If I did not speak to you, charge it to my head, not my heart. What's up? Hey, KK. Oh, you in Dallas, Texas? You stay warm. I mean, ooh, Lord, not stay warm. Stay cool. I meant stay cool, not stay warm. Stay cool down there. Hi to the people. Okay, so listen, you guys. Tracy, is there a Love and Marriage Detroit tonight? Let me know if there is, please. All right, you guys. So we can get into this. Shirley, I had wrote Shirley Strawberry at first. I had to change the child. Shirley Strawberry. Okay. Yes, it is Saturday, July the 1st. Yes, it is. I had no idea about half of the Tasha K stuff. Second bankruptcy. Ooh, thanks for that update. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Hey, little baby. Hey, Nicole. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Blueface Prada. Lord, I did give you a whole new name, didn't I? Lord, I forgot that Blueface boy. Baby Blue Prada shoes. I'm so sorry. Okay, it's all for the weekend. I know Love and Marriage Huntsville and Bell Collective were off, but that's what. See, y'all about to get me to go left, and people are gonna be complaining that it's taking me forever to get to the content. But that is so stupid to me. You premiere a show last Saturday, and then it gets a week off. That is stupid. You should have waited till after the holiday. If you knew you weren't gonna have no original programming, then just wait 2 more weeks and premiere the show next Saturday. That's why I wanted to know if there was gonna be an episode tonight, because it didn't make sense. I understood that anyway, never mind. I ain't about to go off into that. All right, you guys. So let's get into this. So listen, the internet has been abuzz for the last week or so about this Shirley Strawberry husband situation. Now, unfortunately, this is a case where he the one out here doing dirt. It says it does come on tonight. Okay, so thank you, Tracy. I'm gonna go when it comes on tonight. I will do a live review, and I will do the membership gifting and all that stuff in that review. Only because I want to go ahead and get to the content for this and not get caught up in all the other stuff. So we'll do a live Love in Detroit review tonight. Okay. Hey, Jay Parrish, how you doing, my love? So if it's a new episode, we'll be here tonight. If it's not a new episode, then I'll probably just see y'all tomorrow. We'll do the gifting tomorrow. Anyway, we may do it just during my birthday anyway. Doing my birthday live tomorrow night anyway. So the story blew up. And part of the reason why the story blew up, one, because Shirley Strawberry is like, a C-list celebrity. And I'm not saying that to be shady. I'm just saying she's the co-host on Steve Harvey's radio show. Steve Harvey's show is nationally syndicated. I believe that she's been able to take that brand and roll it into, I think she's done books and things of that nature. She has done other things outside of that Thank you, Mr. Willie Brown. Thank you, Jay Parrish. Been able to roll it into other things, right? With that being said. So I'm not saying that to be shady. I'm just saying it's not like, y'all know she ain't no A-list celebrity. But the other reason why this story has blown up is because some of the charges are salacious, right? But you guys might be interested to find out, for those of you who haven't really been following the story and you've only just seen the headlines or the titles or the click, the titles of these videos. Some of you guys may be interested to find out what he really is in jail for. What's really going on, okay? So, with that being said, let's get into it. So, for those people who do not know, Shirley Strawberry is on Steve Harvey's radio show, and she's been there for years. Like, I used to actually listen to Steve Harvey. I probably haven't listened to. I didn't even know it was still coming on. That's how long it's been since I listened to the radio, because y'all don't really listen to the radio anymore, right? So Steve Harvey, and there was a segment called the Strawberry Letter. Now, the Strawberry Letter segment was people would write in. It was like the dear, what was the lady name back in the day? The old lady from from back in like the 40s and 50s. They would write into the show and they would ask for advice on romance and things of that nature. Okay. Exactly correct. We wouldn't know who Shirley Strawberry was if we passed by her at the Starbucks, right? So, with that being said, hey, Princess, what's up, boo? Dear Abby, thank you, Mia. Dear Abby, right? So that's kind of how she became. At least before, I don't know what her situation was before that. So let me be fair. She may have had something, but that's how I knew her. Okay, now. She ended up getting married. Shoot, it's well over 10 years now. Because again, that's when I was still listening to Steve Harvey. And so I remember her, she had been single for a long time. I remember her meeting this guy. I remember them getting married. And come to find out, Steve Harvey actually introduced them. They started dating. They got married. Okay. Okay. This is where Ernesto or Ernest comes in, because some people call him Ernesto, some people call him Ernest, child. So here's what we know about Mr. Ernesto. She married in 2015. Thank you so much. So, okay, about 10 years ago, between 8 and 10 years ago. Okay, give or take. Thank you so much. So here we go. What's up, Peace? First of all, the man has a rap sheet going back to the 1980s. He has been a convicted felon since the 2000s, which means he was a convicted felon when he met her. He was a convicted felon when they dated, and he was a convicted felon when they got married. Now, let's be clear. I'm not saying that alone should eliminate you from finding love and getting married. That ain't what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, see, when you have a criminal rap sheet that goes back, the man is 57 years old. So that means he has been committing crimes since he was old enough to commit crime. I bet you if they could access his juvenile record, he probably got some juvenile charges. Okay? Okay? The man has been committing crimes since the 1980s. He is 57. I'm not going to do the math, but y'all do the math. What's up, Candace? Yes, honey. I'm home, boo. I'm home. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all can do the math. I ain't doing the math. Y'all can do the math. But y'all know what I'm saying. And I'm not saying whether she knew or not. That ain't my business. That's between her, him, and them. Okay? I don't know whether she knew. Hell, I don't even know if Steve knew. I would just be curious to find out how you knew him. Steve, how did you meet him? what circles were y'all running in that y'all ran into each other? That's all I'm saying. And it don't mean nothing. I ain't trying to, I'm just, y'all, listen, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. Okay? So with that being said, don't take Dana White, child. I understand why these people, you know. Hey, Pat.
Good morning. Welcome home.
It is not morning.
In my world this morning.
Lord, she said in my world this morning. Moving on. Right. So again, I don't know what kind of background check she did. But let's just suffice to say, it don't matter what kind of background check she did, she ain't catch it. Okay. Now, Ernesto / Ernest have been down in them Atlanta streets running schemes. Okay. Let me tell y'all what I'm gonna get to my notes. Let me go to my notes. And I've been getting to I got Chronicle Speaks. Y'all go check out Chronicle Speaks video. Okay. So Ernesto was running businesses down in Atlanta. He had a 24-hour elite barbershop that catered to like celebrities and football players, you know, professional athletes who I guess at any given time they might need the services of a barber. And they said it was very successful. They said that he also ran a security firm that was, basically the people don't carry weapons, right? Okay, thank you. The people don't carry the weapons, okay? Hold on, we have a gifted membership, so hold on, let me do that, y'all. I want to thank the people. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for the gifted membership. Hold on. Oh wow, 5 gifted memberships. Tracy, the picture cut off. I can't see who did it. Oh no, yes I can. Cross Country Cruiser. Thank you, Cross Country Cruiser. And congratulations to Amber, Marnie, Tatiana, Corey, and Danny Cunningham, who have all received a membership courtesy of Cross Country Cruiser. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Congratulations and thank you. Okay. Was he Steve Barber back in the day? Maybe he was Steve's Barber back in the day. Now, well, if he's a convicted felon, he probably couldn't get any type of license to carry, a weapon, and maybe that's what that was about. I don't know. Okay. Don't forget, we'll be gifting more memberships tonight in my Love and if it's a new episode of Love and Marriage Detroit, it'll be in my Love and Marriage Detroit. If not, we'll do it tomorrow during my birthday party. Okay. All right. Either way, because I told y'all July the 1st. So if not today, then it'll be tomorrow. Okay. Hey, Quake, because Quake gifted memberships and then I'm going to give memberships. So we're going to do all of that tonight or tomorrow. This all smells of desperation on Shirley Strawberry's part. How did she ignore all the felonies before she married him alone? Does not mean lonely. You got to say it again for the people in the back. Does a license to carry stop anybody? Child. Steve Barber used to travel with him when he started making money traveling. Well, that's because he had on that wig. He had to keep it glued down. Moving on. Hey, Andre, what's up? He also dated Ebony Steele from the Ricky Smiley. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that he also dated Ricky. I saw that in one of the videos when I was doing my research. All right, so it sounds like he had some, legitimate businesses that were making money. Then he had a credit repair business. And he also had a business that, like you can go to people if you want to increase your branding or create your branding, increase your social media following and all of that. He not allegedly, that's what he's accused of doing. He started one of those businesses as well. Now, his business partner is a woman by the name of Erica King. And she got a couple of aliases too. She also has Erica Hughley and Erica Hughley Rothschild. Now, I don't know if she was trying to say she was a member of them Rothschilds, but baby, them Rothschilds look like this and not this. So I don't know why you thought Aunt Rothschild. I don't know why you thought Aunt Rothschild to the end of your day was going to change anything, but okay, girl. Okay, Rothschild. Okay. So then, allegedly, I'm saying allegedly because he hasn't been convicted of anything yet. Okay. Probably, Charles. Probably. Oh, that's you trying to say maybe if they own. Okay. So, allegedly, there were 12 victims with over. Oh, because what they're saying is they took money from these people and they never did anything. They never improved nobody's credit. They never helped anybody with their branding or increased their social media. Like, they basically took these people money and they ain't do nothing. So allegedly there were 12 victims, and the fees that those 12 victims paid, there's got to be more than 12 victims. Anyway, I think it was more than, I might have wrote the number down. Anyway, add up to over $1 million worth of money that allegedly they stole from these people. Okay. Now, that leads us to the rental fraud. Now, this case right here proves to me that if they want you, they will find a way to get you, because I didn't even know that what he is alleged of doing was it. I mean, I know it's illegal, but not illegal. Okay, let me say what it is, and y'all know what I'm talking about. So, the police originally had a warrant or what have you for what they call rental fraud. Him and Shirley Strawberry were renting this huge ass mansion down to the Buckhead, Atlanta. Like, like one of them, 8-bedroom, 5-bath, one of them huge ass mansions. Well, Buckhead mansions or whatever. Down to the Atlanta. And they were paying like $8,000 a month in rent. Now, I will never understand. DC Kool-Aid Lisa, what's up? What's up? I never understand that, y'all. $8,000 a month is a lot. I mean, I know that's not a lot for rich people, but if you're going to pay $8,000 a month for a house, if you're going to be living somewhere permanently, why not just buy? I can see when it's temporary. I can see if you ain't figured out whether you want to be somewhere or not. But they've been living in Georgia for what? Since they've been married. $8,000, not $80K a month, $8,000 a month. But that's just my opinion, and maybe that's because I don't have the money. I ain't got money like that. But $8,000 a month for mortgage for a house that you don't own for an extended period of time. I could even see if you're doing a rent to own, or you're doing we just want to find out if we really like it. I mean, I could see all of that, but the long term is just a lot. But that's just me, child. That's New York City rent. Okay, but listen, but that ain't Atlanta rent. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I understand that. It's all because I mean, hell, here in DC, if you want to live in a nice apartment in a nice neighborhood, if you get a 2-bedroom apartment, you're gonna probably pay somewhere between $2,500 to $3,000 a month. So I understand it's all relative, but in Atlanta, you know what you could get for $8,000 a month in a mortgage versus $8,000 a month in rent? That's two different things. You understand what I'm saying? But moving on, child, moving on. So what had happened was they haven't been paying their rent in this place. They have not been paying rent in this house for like the last 5 or 6 months. And that is what the original investigation by the police was into, rental fraud. I didn't even know that was, I just thought that they took you to landlord-tenant court. I didn't even understand. Like, I still don't understand how that, I still am confused about how that was something that the police investigate, unless you do this all over the place, unless you just keep like renting places and leaving on the rent and leaving rent behind you. I didn't even understand. I was like, You go to jail for that? Like, I thought you just went to landlord-tenant court. But anyway, so once the police start investigating them for the rental fraud, that is when they found out about all these other alleged victims of the credit fraud and of this $1 million worth of money. I feel like what it is, let me tell you what I feel like. I feel like what it is that people were complaining, but they didn't have enough proof. Maybe his contracts had loopholes in them. Maybe, like, I feel like there was something, and the police were like, we need to find out, like they, because they will find something if they're trying to get you. I mean, again, I always use Al Capone as the example. They knew Al Capone was a murderer. They knew Al Capone out here was, leaving bodies all over Chicago, but they couldn't get him on that. So what they get him on? They got him on tax evasion. Why? Because Al Capone was saying that he was a janitor on his taxes, but he was living in like a mansion, and they knew that he wasn't nobody's janitor. And they were able to prove that he made more money than what he said on his taxes. So that's how they got him. They could never get him on the crime, though. They could never because of corruption and other reasons, they could never get it to stick. So I really feel like these people were going and complaining about him and her, and they couldn't make anything stick. And so they were like, well, what can we get him on? What can we get him on? Because I ain't never heard of no rental theft. I just ain't never heard of that before. Again, it doesn't mean that it doesn't. There are a lot of laws that's on the books. Hey, Thais, what is your Instagram? Because you don't have to put it in the chat if you don't want to. Because I want to invite you to my birthday party. I'm going to send you the link so you can come up if you want to hang out tomorrow night. So I feel like it's one of those things where the law exists and they use it as a way to be able to get access. Let me tell you why. Because the thing that y'all keep hearing, the headline that everybody keeps using to, get you to click, they keep, y'all know they keep talking about the assault charges, the SA charges, right? And all the headlines are that he's a pedo and all these different. Okay, all right. It's just the underscore. Okay, got you. They keep the birthday party's for everybody. It's not members only. It's for everybody. So what I don't think a lot of people are understanding is that's not what he was arrested for. Now they added those charges later. But that man was not arrested for anything dealing with any type of inappropriate behavior with a child, animal, or anything. That's not why he was arrested. He was arrested for these charges. Let me read you. Where did I put my phone? Oh, here it is. Let me read you these charges. Let me read y'all these charges. Conspiracy to commit. He was charged. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Originally, he had 5 charges of conspiracy to commit a felony. Now they ended up reducing that to 2. They dropped 3 of the charges. I don't know why, but they did. And then they added theft by taking, operation of credit repair services, and theft by deception. Those are the original charges. Hey, Pam girl. Pam gonna break this down. She gonna have the actual court case, y'all. She gonna have the actual court case. I'm giving you what I was able to find through my research, okay? Here's how that other case comes into play. That everybody keeps, making it seem like this is why he's in jail. Again, what happened was once they got the warrant and they arrested him and they seized his things, they seized his computer and his phone, and they seized these things in order to get the evidence to support, y'all know that's what happens when they arrest you, then they get the warrants to, we talked about that with Whitehead, child. They got 19 they got 19 of his devices, right? And a device, it could be a phone, a laptop, a tablet, all of that, any of those digital devices. Child, they confiscated one of his computers and they found one picture. Now, I'm not saying one picture, two pictures, three pictures, any pictures are bad. But what I'm saying to y'all is, I want y'all to be honest with yourself. I want y'all to be honest with yourself right now. I know that's all it takes, but I want to, and let me finish my sentence before y'all start cussing me out. Now, let me finish my sentence before y'all start cussing, okay? How many people, I'm not talking about y'all, I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about people in general. How many people might have a picture in their phone that somebody sent them of, let's say, a girl in a bikini or a girl doing something inappropriate or a boy doing something inappropriate, and then you find out later they might have been underage? How many people might have got sent a video? Oh my gosh, you saw this video of this woman doing this with this dog, or this woman doing this with this horse. I'm not saying y'all. I'm not saying me. Well, what I read said it was one picture, Renee. So I might have read something wrong, but what I read, it said it was one picture. So you read something that said multiple pictures. So I read what I read said one picture. So I might have read what I read wrong. But, and again, I'm not saying that makes it okay. And I'm not saying that this man ain't got issues. That is not what I'm saying. I'm not in any way, shape, or form defending him. But what I'm saying is the headlines will have you think that this man was running a whole... You saw, okay, well, maybe I must have read the wrong thing then. I watched the arraignment too. So again, my ears, I didn't hear it. Maybe my ears didn't hear right. My ears didn't hear right. My ears didn't hear right, y'all. My ears didn't hear right. My apologies. I heard one picture, but y'all heard multiple pictures. Okay. But again, my point is the same. And again, I'm not defending him. I don't know this man, okay? And he ain't paying me. So I ain't defending nobody. But what I'm saying is, that's not what he was arrested for. And I feel like all the headlines are out here making it seem like this man is running some sort of like PORN ring. And like he's, like you know what I'm saying? But I wanted y'all to know that it was more to the story. It was more to the story than that. Like, that's not even what his original charges were. This man is running a scam and a fraud. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was talk about the animals. I honestly don't. I never was able to get that information. Now, I did watch I watched the hearing too, y'all. I don't. Maybe I just don't want to know nothing about the animals. I don't want to. I don't want to. But let me let y'all hear this. Now, this is coming from Chronicle Speaks. Shout out to Chronicle Speaks. I hope she's not gonna flag me, child. Listen, Tracy, me too, child. That's why I said, listen, I listen, and now y'all can judge me if you want to. I ain't sitting here and saying that I've never seen some crazy things on these internets and intranets, and I might go sit here and say that people ain't sent me some crazy stuff on these internets. Okay, I ain't gonna sit here and lie, y'all. And hell, if I didn't delete it right, or if I didn't delete the thing, you might find it. Now I ain't talking about with no kids. I ain't talking about no kids. Don't do that. I ain't talking about no kids. I'm sure if it was sent to him, his lawyer would have stated something to that. Also, he can't be around Shirley's daughter and grand, so that's enough for me. Well, no, it doesn't matter. Pushing forward with T, it doesn't matter whether his lawyer would have said something or not. That doesn't matter. It's automatic. It's automatic if that's a charge. It's automatic that he can't be around kids. That's automatic. That's just automatic. So, The police officer said 4. Okay, I must not have heard it, y'all. So my apologies for that. I apologize. I must not have heard it. So let me let y'all hear the affidavit that she submitted to the court. Now, this is Chronicle Speaks video. Again, I hope she don't flag me. I'm just gonna let this one little part play where she's reading what Shirley Strawberry. Because somebody just asked me, thank you, Just Patches. Somebody just asked me if Shirley Strawberry knew. I can't say whether this woman knew or didn't know. I honestly can't. Now, I will give y'all my opinion. I'm going to let y'all listen to this first. I'm going to let y'all listen to this first, and then I'm going to tell you something else that I'm thinking maybe she knew. So let me let y'all listen.
I am over 21 years of age and I reside in Fulton County, Georgia. Let's get into this Strawberry letter written by Miss Shirley Strawberry herself. This is her affidavit. My name is Shirley Strawberry. I am over 21 years of age and I reside in Fulton County, Georgia. The facts in this declaration are based upon my own personal knowledge. I am the wife of defendant. My husband is listed defendant in case number before the Fulton County Superior Court. I have been told in one or more cases pending before the court, I have been identified as either a victim of his or witness to a purported criminal act of his, to which I respond that I am neither. It is my intention that the court know once and for all that I am not afraid of my husband, that I wish for him to be released with no conditions as regards me, that I wish for him to be able to reside with me or wherever he elects to reside, and that his release be effectuated immediately. It is further any declaration that I have never made known to anyone at any time prior or since his arrest any desire contrary to that which is contained in this affidavit. And if any contrary understanding has been previously conveyed to this court or any other, they have been deceived. I have not been threatened, coerced, nor harassed in any way by any person to cause me to issue this declaration. So say I, Shirley Strawberry. Now, according to the assistant district attorney, there's
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all? Now, if y'all want to hear it again, go over to Chronicle Speaks. Y'all know put the link in the chat for me, please, mods. If you want to hear it again, because that's her video. I tried to find it so I could put it up on the screen, but I wasn't able to find it, the physical copy of it. Pam may or may not have it when she, because she's going to pull the court case. Y'all know she's going to pull the actual court case. Now, what we did also hear at the hearing is that allegedly the feds have him on tape talking to somebody. One, they were saying that he was a flight risk, and they were saying that he was talking to somebody about having a girlfriend in Florida, right? And they allegedly also have him on tape talking to somebody about leaving the country and staying at his wife's boss's house in Abu Dhabi. His wife, Shirley Strawberry, her boss, allegedly assuming Steve Harvey. Now, from my understanding, Steve Harvey's son lives in Abu Dhabi. His son, what's the boy's name? Not Wayne. What's his son's name that starts with a W? Is it Wayne? I don't think it's Wayne. But allegedly, Steve Harvey's son, from my understanding, lives in Abu Dhabi. Winston, that's it. Winston. Okay, yeah, Winston. Thank you. Now, allegedly, he lives in Abu Dhabi. We know that, Steve may or may not have a house in Abu Dhabi. I don't know that man's real estate portfolio. He probably does, but he was allegedly that came up in the hearing that's why they were trying to say he's a flight risk. So I guess my question would be, how do you, let's just assume that conversation happened. How do you How you call up your boss and say, yeah, my husband want to come and hang out in at your house in Abu Dhabi. How long? Oh, I don't know. Couple of months, couple of years, not sure. Like, how do you do that? Like, how do you have that conversation? Now, we don't know whether, I mean, he may have been making an assumption that he could just get on down to the Emirates flight and head on over to Abu Dhabi. You know what I'm saying? That may not be something that he cleared with anybody. He may have just been talking ish on the phone with whoever he was talking to. But let's just, I mean, how you just assume you're gonna head on down to the Abu Dhabi? I mean, we didn't say, oh, he got a house down in the Virgin Islands. He has a house in Canada. Abu Dhabi? Abu Dhabi? Now, in Chronicle Speaks video, again, this is allegedly because I don't have this information in front of me. She also said that there was a home in California, allegedly, that belonged to Shirley before they got married. And I guess she put her husband's name on the deed. But allegedly, like a couple of months ago, she did a quick claim to get his name off of the deed. And then she sold the house. So there was a question then about maybe she did have some sort of inkling that some charges were going to be coming up because she sold this. She took his name off of the house and then she sold the house so that she don't have to split that money with him. Whatever she got from the house, whatever proceeds she made off the house, she ain't got split with him. But that's all allegedly. I don't have none of that paperwork in front of me. Chronicle Speaks is legit, but I don't have it in front of me, so I can't say that that's really what it is. But I feel like based on that affidavit, based on that information, based on what came up in the hearing, I don't think she's in the dark. I don't think she's in the dark. Yeah, I don't think she's in the dark. So she sold the house but didn't pay the back rent. Child. Let me tell y'all something. I don't never want to be her. And when I say her, I don't mean Shirley Strawberry specifically because I don't want to be her either. But I don't never want to be that woman that don't know what's going on in my household. If the rent ain't been paid in 4 months, regardless of whether I'm paying the rent or not, because I would love to be a kept woman where I don't have to worry about no bills and my money is my money and he take care of everything. Let's be clear, okay? I would love that life. But I still need to see the statement at the end of the month, okay? I still need to, because here's the reality of the situation. Listen, we all been there and done that. Even if he paying all the bills, mail still come to the house. Mail still come to the house. The landlord still know how to call and come by and knock on the door. Excuse me. Hello. Is anybody home? Okay. Like, it didn't just show up that y'all ain't paid y'all rent in 4 months and you didn't know nothing about it. Like, you have to be willfully ignorant. I mean, willfully ignorant to not know that your house, that y'all ain't paid the rent in 4 or 5 months. Like, the man, you mean to tell me that the guy, the landlord ain't done, I mean, he or she, the landlord ain't sent y'all a letter, email, came by, knocked on the door. Y'all ain't got an eviction notice. Y'all ain't got a letter from landlord tenant court. Y'all haven't got nothing. Nothing. So y'all ain't been paying the rent. Child. My great granny told me never put a man's name on my deeds, wills, or bank accounts. Child. Real talk is Steve Harvey doesn't own a house in Abu Dhabi. He may rent, but by law, he cannot own it. Only citizens of the United Emirates can own a home because the government pays. Now, that's true, Lexi. Thank you for bringing that up, and that's valid. That is true. I learned that on the Real Housewives of Dubai. So you're right. They cannot. He can rent, though. So, but here's the reality. old boy might not know whether Steve Harvey owns that house or not, but he might know that him and Shirley then maybe went over there and visited and stayed at Steve's home. Y'all know what I'm saying? But you're right. You're right, Lexi. And thanks for bringing that point up. Because that's valid. According to my TV guide, Love Marriage Detroit is new tonight. Okay, we're going to be back. We'll be back right after it goes off because we're about to get off of here in a few minutes because I just wanted to bring y'all that. Listen, I told y'all the other night I would do some research and I did my research and I was shocked. I don't know about y'all, but I was shocked to find out that his charges really stemmed from this fraud. He running scams down in Atlanta. Now, don't get me wrong. That don't mean that he didn't have pictures that he shouldn't have had and he might not be, and he may or may not be doing things that he should not be doing as it relates to, children and animals, obviously, allegedly or whatever. But that ain't what they originally picked him up for. Now, that don't make it okay by any stretch of the imagination. But I just found it interesting that that's what, y'all know what sells. Like, it's the sensationalism, and that's what sells. People gonna click on that faster than I guess they'll click on another man running a scam down in Atlanta, child. I mean, no disrespect to my Atlanta people, but baby, they got most scam artists in Atlanta. I mean, damn, okay. 9% of the audience hit the dislike button. That's okay. Child, listen, they can't. The fact that you clicked on this video and you took the time to tell me no, that still means you love me. You still a fan. You still a fan. Because you took your time to click no. You still a fan. And let me tell y'all a little trick. A little secret. Y'all want to know a little secret? It's still engagement. It still counts in the algorithm. So whether you click no or click yes, it still counts as engagement. But moving on. I also, definitely the fact that Steve Harvey, let's be real. I put him in my thumbnail. I mean, if I'm going to call a thing, he in my thumbnail too, child. But yeah. So with that being said, y'all, we'll be back. Don't need them to like, need them to watch. There you go, C. Patterson. Hey, Bossy Don Diva. So why? I think you meant to say beg for likes. I think you meant to say beg. It all counts. So yes. So anyway, let me get off of here, you guys. Thank y'all. But so we'll do I will give the memberships at when we come back for Detroit. So when we come back from Detroit, and don't forget tomorrow evening, I may move the time up, but tomorrow evening, we will do a birthday party for me, a virtual birthday party for ReallyB. So y'all make sure y'all come through tomorrow and hang out with us. And there's that. Members will get the link if y'all want to come up and hang out on the panel with me. Y'all will be able to do that. Okay. All right, you guys. Let me get off of here so I can go watch Love and Marriage Detroit and come on back, honey. Yes, you're gonna need to bring your own drink now. I will provide some. I will provide the entertainment. Right now, it is scheduled for 9:00, but I may move that up because I told y'all I had my plans for my birthday have sort of been canceled, child. So I may move it up because y'all know we'll be here at least 2 hours. So, all right, y'all. I'll be back. Mwah!